Yeah, but look, as I said, look, Chelsea supporters are spoiled. They had instant success, so they're expecting everything to be instant. Us, at least with Man U supporters, we went through the lean years with Ferguson, where things were up and down. We are used to a rebuild. Yes,
No, no, no,
we're
no,
now
no.
losing
Manchester
more clean
United
sheets
never
after
spent $1
10
billion
years.
on players, mate.
So
Yeah,
you're
but
quite
we
disappointed.
spent on quality, the youth.
Yeah.
All
You're
right,
saying
we'll
you're
wait and see.
disappointed because of the dollar figure that was spent.
Yes, and to mention, do you know how big that squad is? It's a 35-man squad right now. 35. Who needs a 35 man squad? That is not winning
Yeah, but
games.
There's injuries. Look at Man U. Okay, Man U. We've lost Varane. We've lost Martinez. Right? Luke Shaw, Malacia. And you're telling me you don't need a 35-man squad? Look how depressing it is. Now you're taking me to my rant very quickly. In 2023, we have fucking Maguire and Johnny Evans in the team. Right? And you're complaining that you've got people like Cucurella on your bench. You're complaining you've got people like Ben Chilwell not playing well. You've got people like Enzo Fernandez. Look at our midfield. We've got Christian Eriksen. God bless his soul. He survived a heart attack and everyone knew that. But he's not a 100% player anymore. He can't play the way he used to play. But Man United is relying on that against people like Declan Rice over the weekend, which happened. So that's what I'm saying, that Chelsea fans, people, they might complain about Man U being entitled because we won 13 premierships in 20 years, so we've got entitlement. But Chelsea are acting as spoiled children because they had Daddy Abramovich buy everything they wanted. And
I
he
think
won instantly.
no, but right now what we're saying is we're not saying bias everything. We're saying use the money correctly. That's what we're saying. Like
Yeah, but I believe he's using
Koulibaly.
it correctly. If you buy Casado,
Koulibaly was in that team for how long, and how much they purchased him for. Those are the decisions we're saying.
Yeah, but
Right now
Koulibaly
with Cucurella, how much did they pay for
was
Cucurella? But they
there to
already
play.
wanted to let him go.
Okay, you talk about Koulibaly. That Koulibaly was not utilized properly. That's an experienced signing, a very good defender.
But they sold him. So
Right?
this is just what I'm saying.
Who would teach the culture of defending to the younger players, to your defenders like Chaloba? Well, I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's a defender. You need that experience in the team, right? Which is the polar opposite of Man United. We've got no youth defenders coming through. We've got injury-prone, 30-plus-year-old Varane. We've got the hopeless Maguire, who didn't want to get transferred. We've got Lindelof.
Right? How much are you guys paying Maguire? I hear he's got a hefty salary.
200 or nearly 300,000 a week. You've got Jadon Sancho. If Jadon Sancho was from Zambia, he would have been transferred a long time ago with those hopeless performances. Not picking on Zambia at the moment, but I'm just giving an example. If he was from an African country, he would have been sold. But Jadon Sancho, because he's British, they would defend him.
Yeah.
So comparing what's happening to Chelsea and Man U, you can start me on the rant, which I didn't want to go into today because I'm still depressed with it. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning to watch Dross. I tell you, it was absolutely a horrible match to watch, right? We were fortunate to score. Let me not start on Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford gets a pass because he had an interview with Barack Obama. You know what I mean?
What does
Marcus
that have?
Rashford, again, if he was Jamaican, if Marcus Rashford, if he was Jamaican, he wouldn't be having a free pass as he has at the moment, right? Yes, he scored a goal, right? But he had two opportunities just to square the ball. That makes the difference between a good player and an elite player. Messi knows the time to score, and he knows the time to assist. He's got that football intelligence. Marcus Rashford doesn't have it. So
Yeah,
man,
maybe. But
disappointing weekend overall.
can we say maybe it's the coach who's not really instilling those values in his players?
There's too much entitlement. The coach calls out Jadon Sancho to say he hasn't trained properly, right? How does a person earning 350,000, right, a week? Some people won't see all that money in their lifetime. How is that person not motivated enough to train properly? Right?
Yeah.
Your coach tells you haven't been trained properly and you put out a social media post. That's how entitled some of these people are who are in Man United, right? They don't respect the jersey. Other people have fought blood and sweat for that jersey to put it to the pedestal where 1 in 3 people are supporting Man United around the world, right? But those jokers in that red shirt are doing fuck all. So I'll back Ten Hag, man. He knows what he wants to play, the style he wants to play, but we've got jokers in that team. And it's not being xenophobic, but most of the jokers of British heritage, starting by Maguire, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, right? And then obviously you've got the teacher's pet, Anthony, who uses one leg. We knew Iron Robin was a one-leg maestro, but Iron Robin used to score 20, 25 goals. Anthony doesn't do shit. Yeah, man.
You guys were excited about that lad last season.
Let me tell you, that's 100 million down the drain. Ragnick, people laugh at